This is Coyote News.
Hello, I'm Cassidy Cornell. Tonight on Coyote Sports, we take a look at a senior thrower, and a men's basketball player has been selected for a national event. But first, the headlines with Lauren Solik. Lauren?
USD men's head basketball coach Craig Smith is one of the top 3 finalists interviewing for the Drake University head coaching position. The other finalists include Furman coach Nico Medved and interim Drake coach Jeff Rutter. Drake officials say they're moving fast and they are deciding on a new coach in the next few days. For the second week in a row, sophomore tennis player Ellie Burns was named the Summit League Tennis Player of the Week. Burns won every match she played in last week. Freshman Chris Nilsson was named the Outdoor Track and Field Athletes of the Week. Nilsson shattered USD's previous school record in the outdoor pole vault by 11 inches. His record-setting jump ranks second in the world and first in the nation. Nilsson also remains on the Bowerman Watch List, released by the U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association. The Bowerman is the most prestigious award in collegiate track and field and is presented annually to the most outstanding male and female athlete in the nation. And those are your headlines.
Senior shot putter Daniel Waldner has been named the Summit League Outdoor Track and Field Athlete of the Week. Waldner was the top collegiate thrower at the Baldy Castillo meet last weekend in Arizona. She tied her own school record and currently ranks 5th in the nation. Waldner says she has tried all the throwing events, but decided to focus on shot put.
When we finally figured out, oh, she's kind of better at shot put, we just mainly focused on that. And in the past couple of years, I finally figured out how to go over 50 feet a lot more and be more consistent around 52, 53, so it's definitely a plus.
The track and field team competed at their first outdoor meet of the season. Coyote News' Andy Hartman is live in the muck with head coach Dave Gotzelman. Andy?
Thanks, Cassidy, and thanks for joining us, Coach. So you guys are kind of transitioning between your indoor and outdoor season, and the weather's been a bit unpredictable. How do you kind of work around the weather?
Well, you really don't. I mean, you embrace the weather. Outdoor track is really what it's all about, and our kids, as they come in as freshmen, that's kind of been the only experience that they've had. And so, I mean, I think it's a cool deal. I mean, we just came from Arizona State where it's 96 degrees, and it was a cool outdoor track meet. And we're going to Wayne State this weekend, which will be a cool 40 degrees. So the variables are there, and that's just, it takes tough kids to be able to handle it. And it's really what outdoor track's all about. As far as the indoor season, it's just kind of a precursor to what you're trying to do, outdoors too. So, I mean, it's not really a major difference. We have 18 meets a year, and 9 are indoor, 9 are outdoor.
All right, and so track and field is kind of different from other sports in terms of coaching because you're kind of spread all over the place. How do you kind of even yourself out among all the different events?
Well, we've got a pretty good staff. We've got 2 Olympians. I've been here 33 years myself. Coach Hoover's been around for 25. Coach Fitzsimmons was a great high school. So I think we all have our area that we coach, and it doesn't really change indoor, outdoor, whatever. I mean, we have a very specific fall training program, too, that starts like the second week of school. So our kids have been going at it since like the second week of September. They're really in pretty good shape right now. They just need opportunities to compete. And when those opportunities arise, I think they'll be ready, and it'll be pretty successful. We're going to have a really fun outdoor season, I guarantee you.
All right, great. Thank you, Coach.
All right, yeah.
Right. The track and field team travels to Wayne State for Wayne State Classic this weekend. Live in the muck, I'm Andy Hartman.
Thanks, Andy. The track and field team opened their outdoor season at Arizona State's Baldy Castillo Invitational over the weekend. The men's 4x100 meter relay team of Jack Thoney, Joe Regan, Sam Clark, and Gwaine Williams broke both the school and state record by 2 100ths. Gwaine Williams sprinted to a 3rd place finish in the 100 meter, and Emily Grove finished tied for 2nd in the pole vault. Other top 8 finishes came from Madison Mills, Emily Bringham, Dustin Volland, and Brittany Kerr. The track and field team continued their outdoor season this weekend. The women's basketball postseason run came to an end on Saturday. The Yotes lost to Iowa 78-73. Sophomore guard Allison Arns led the team with 24 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. Sophomore guard J.C. Bradley finished the game with 17 points, and freshman Sierra Duffy had 14. The Coyotes finished the season with a 23-9 record. Head coach Dawn Plitzowite says she was proud of how her team competed throughout the game and that she's excited about the future of the program. Senior men's basketball player Tyler Flack was selected as one of 8 men's basketball players to compete in the annual College Slam Dunk Championship. 24 of the nation's top men's and women's college basketball players are invited to showcase their skills at the event every year. Flack averaged 15 points and 6 rebounds per game this season. Flack was also a first-team All-Summit League performer and tallied 952 points as a Coyote. He's the first ever USD player to be invited to the showcase. The Slam Dunk competition will air live on ESPN from Grand Canyon University Arena next Thursday. The women's tennis team went 1-1 in Sioux Falls this weekend. The Coyotes beat North Dakota 5-2, but lost to Creighton 4-3. This puts the Yotes at 4-10 on the season. The Fighting Hawks won 2 of the 3 doubles matches, but USD came back to take the 5 of the 6 singles matches. The Coyotes had the early lead against the Blue Jays, but couldn't hang on. The Yotes open Summit League play in 2 weeks. The women's softball team competed in a tournament hosted by the University of Iowa. The women finished with a 2-3 record. The Coyotes' 2 wins came against Creighton. Freshman Erica Lehman hit a 3-run homer for the Yotes, a second game against Creighton. This was Lehman's first collegiate homer. Freshman pitcher Allie Wigan threw a 3-hit shutout and picked up the win. It came down to a pitching duel for the Yotes' last game of the tournament. The Iowa Hawkeyes took the game 1-0. The Coyotes opened Summit League play against Western Illinois on Saturday. The women's golf team finished 10th at the Sacramento State Invitational. Senior Brenna Lervik finished 24th at 9 over par. Junior Abby Dufresne tied with sophomore teammate Lexi Peterson for 47th with 16 over par. The tournament only consisted of 2 rounds after the final round was rained out. USD continues their season at the Bradley Spring Invitational in 2 weeks.